Well, that's working back there, so. Here. Just gotta wait for it, my dashboard to pop up right here. And then we can go. You're ready to go. Nessa is ready to go, everybody. She's ready. Okay, now my dashboard is up. I don't understand why my sound alerts isn't working because I have it up. It's right there. Don't know why it's not working, but okay, well, let's, are you ready to go? I'm not ready to go, but we gotta do this. We gotta do it. So it says that we are ready to go. Put my gloves on. It is chilly out there. I am very tired, very sore. Wanted to do just a flat land, but I can't. I gotta get my vert up. So this will probably be a very slow trek to the top, more of a walk than a run, but hopefully by the time we get up to the top, maybe my legs will be warmed up and we can run back down, but we'll see. Are you ready to go, sweet girl? Oh, no. I'll just grab this. Oh, she's ready. She's ready. Okay. Well, I need to grab your leash just in case, but yeah, you don't need to put it on. Nobody's here. Come on, let's go. No, we're going. Let's go. You silly. Oh, it's bright out here. I was extremely excited to see that when we rolled into the trailhead here, there is this is the first time I've been here where there is nobody here. Some of that is because it is so cold, and who knows, maybe the it is a little bit breezy. That's why it's so cold, is because it's breezy. Because it's about 37 degrees out, I want to say, which is 15 degrees warmer than it was yesterday morning for our first run. I'm probably going to overheat because I have a long sleeve, I guess you could say like an Under Armour shirt on. And then, even though it's not an Under Armour brand, but it's that, kind of tight shirt underlayment. And then I have my quarter zip long sleeve on. And then this coat, which is, the coat isn't, oh, somebody else just finally showed up. They're just going around in a circle, so I don't think they're actually staying. Yeah, go ahead. You can go potty. I'm waiting. She hasn't gone yet this morning. I tried to get her to go earlier, and she didn't want to go. I think because I think she's really super tired after yesterday too, because it was quite the day. I wonder why it says I only have one person on. I should have two. My mod account and my Streamlabs. But, oh look, she's already pooping. So we're just gonna clean that up really quick. Why is my thing making noise? How can I put this? I'll put it right here. And then I'm going to clean this up and then I'll be right back. I'm going to go run it down to the... I can tell that she... Oh, yeah. I see you kicking your feet. Now you're all pooped and pottied, so you're rearing to go. You're rearing to go. Got your butt. I don't know why my gimbal is making noise. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is making noise. Don't get it. Now it's stopped all of a sudden. Oh, hopefully the video does better today than it did last time we came up here. But she's all pooped out. She's rearing to go, so she must not be too tired from yesterday. Even though she was out, like after our second run, I feel like cooking anything, so we ran to the one of the grocery stores to see what they had in their hot food section, which was very sparse since it was 8:30 at night, and so pretty much their deli counter or whatever was closed. So they had some noodle bowls and some rice bowls. That was it. So we had a rice bowl. It was very tasty, actually. And then I got a piece of cake, which also was very tasty. And the whole time I was eating it, she was just zonked next to me. And then I tried to get her to go to the bathroom before we went to bed. And she... I don't know why my gimbal's making noise, because I can hear it. It hasn't gotten wet or anything, so I don't know what's going on. But, I didn't even get the bed set up last night, because I figured my computer was working right now. Even though I haven't been able to hardwire it in the way I want to, what I have right now is working. I checked the forum on the issue I'm having, and it seems like everybody has that issue. But one of the fixes that somebody did definitely doesn't work for me. So I don't know what the issue is. And they have the exact same inverter as me. Same wattage. It's not even the... Where are you going? I don't know where that goes. I don't want to go up there. Oh well. I guess we're going this way, everybody. I kind of wanted to go the other way. But I think she just wants to get to the top and be done. So it's supposed to be pretty cold today, so I don't know what I'm actually going to do, I need to charge a battery. I could do some work on the inside of the van. I got to cut a hole for a power outlet. And then I have the paneling I can finish above the bed, which I need to cut 2 holes for 2 more LEDs, and then hook up the circuit for them. But I kind of want to possibly put a separate circuit for my bed, but I don't know. I can't do it with the lights I have now, so I would have to which might actually work, because I have 2 extra lights that all operate on the same circuit, and use a remote, which is why I got them, because I don't have to get up then and hit a switch. But it actually might work out really good to use those 2 extra lights and put them under the cabinet above my stove that is going to go there. So that actually might work pretty good. I have no idea where I'm at, because I've never taken this trail before. Oh, it comes out right here. I think we have actually been on this trail before. Oh. I don't have my trail shoes on, because I wasn't expecting to do any trail running. I just realized that. Oh well. As long as we don't do anything crazy, these shoes should be all right. I won't be able to do that. The one up here that I know she's going to want to do. I don't think there's any way I can get up there. And I think, like we discovered the other day, I think technically that trail is closed. Even though they don't have a sign saying it's closed. It looks as though the trail crews out here end up putting put logs in front of the trail in order to go over the trail so people would use it. Primarily probably mountain bikers. But there's no sign saying that it's closed. And I have been keeping an eye on the video, so hopefully it hasn't been going in and out too bad. It's kind of a crazy weather day today here. It's only supposed to get up to the mid 40s, so a 10-degree difference compared to yesterday that was a 30-degree difference from low to high. Jesus, raring to go, jeez. Glad I got all this clothes on now though, because in the shade with that wind blowing straight at my face, it is chilly. I guess once the sun shines a little bit better, it won't be so bad. I should actually run this because it is very runnable. It's not too steep. But my legs are just hurting, which I think is why I didn't sleep very well last night. See, she's taking that trail like straight up. I don't want to do that. part of me that just wants to get this over with too. So I just don't know how these shoes are gonna do. But if I go up a steep trail like this, I can justify in my brain as to why I'm not running. So we will do it. And then I can feel good about just power walking. Oh, I do think a lot of this vertical is going to be good for my knee, because I do suffer from runner's knee in my left knee, which I know is all because of a weak hamstring. There is no contesting that. But seems like doing stuff like this, where it strengthens my legs, even though not so much my hamstrings too much, but it does a little bit. Definitely helps. So thinking either tomorrow or the next day. I gotta look, see, because there's some trails I want to explore north of here. But I think since it's the weekend, starting tomorrow, and the weather's going to be a little bit nicer, there's trying to be a lot of people out there. Okay, I really gotta pee. I'm gonna set you guys down right here. Try to anyways. Okay, hopefully you guys are keeping an eye on Nessa up here for me. She's looking at me like, what's taking you so long? And don't tell on me that I peed out in the woods. People probably don't like that around here. Still straight up? Gosh dang you, dog. Oh, Nessa, I really don't know if I have it in me to do that. Makes absolutely no sense, because I am up on a mountainside facing the city where all the cell towers are. Look, I moved like 10 feet, and now all of a sudden I have video again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this trail is closed, since they have these logs in the way. But again, like I said, there's no sign. So, and up at the top here, once you get past that right there, I think there's only like one other spot where there might be a log going across. Like towards the top, there's zero. So you would think no mountain biker is going to go up this. They're only going to come down it. So you would think if they want to close this trail, they would have done something up at the top, because that's where they're going to be entering the trail. But yeah, right here, here's another log. I think after this, there's no other things blocking the trail. I don't know why they're blocking the trail. Some of the trails up here I kind of get why they're blocking them. But like this, why are you blocking this? It's obviously a very established trail that goes up here, connects to the Mount Ascension Loop on the very end over here. But this is actually where you should look at, I don't remember what the title of my YouTube video is from 2 years ago, where I had on some pretty trail. Goes from being completely exposed into the trees here. Why is my gimbal making noise? And I can feel it like doing weird shit. I hope this gimbal doesn't go kaput on me. I've only had it for a week and a half, maybe. But anyways, before we got into the trees, I made a comment about how I'm probably gonna fall on my ass because it's so icy. And I took like 4 steps down onto the trail and I fell on my ass. And I caught it on video. So I put it in my YouTube video at the very end. Or it might have been at the beginning, I don't remember. What are you doing down there? Oh yeah, my gimbal is doing some weird shit. Because it just popped down for some reason. Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow because I get paid and I need some more money in my account. One, so that I can purchase a couple more items for the van, and then I got to do a budget because my paychecks, because I get 2 a month for April, has to last me 2 months because my last paycheck will be May, and I don't get my first retirement check until, let's say May, so that'd be June. July 1st I will get my retirement check, and then they hold my May check for a month. So I will get 2 paychecks on July 1st, but nothing for May and June. So it has to last me a long time. So I have to hoard as much money out of this paycheck as I can, which means I will be stuck here in Montana until my race, and I wish, I haven't looked, but I'm hoping there's a place I can board her for a day or 2 days down in California so that she can go with me, and that way I don't have to drive down there for my race and then come drive all the way back. I can just take and hang out down there and save gas. But I don't know, I'll have to look, because it might be advantageous to come back here, because then if something does happen, I don't have to figure out how I'm going to come up with the money to get back here. But essentially, I guess what I'm saying is I will probably be I use the word stuck because that's how I feel. I will probably be stuck in Montana at least until July. And I should be okay if that's the case, because the mountains down by Bozeman should be clear enough for me to get some pretty good vert. Oh, the trail's up here. I'm like, where is the trail gone? So that was where the trail went. And you can see it. And they obviously, so they did at some point try and block off this trail, but people just made their own trail. Although that looks natural, not man-made. All these trees laying down, they were just blown down, probably because they were beetle kill trees. But, at least we're almost up here to the Mount Ascension Loop Trail, and we should be on the side that doesn't get a whole lot of wind, so it shouldn't be too cold until we get to the summit. And then we'll have to see. Yeah, see, there's no trail really here. That is definitely where, they do have a sign saying the trail is closed. Well, now I feel like an ass. See, it says right there, to prevent erosion. Well, people just made their own trail. Well, now that I know that, I will insist to Nessa that we're not going to go that way. So this is where I was talking about. Right here, this really steep part is where I fell on my ass. Like, I made it just past this tree, and I slipped and fell, and I ended up down there off the trail. Still don't know why they closed that trail though, to prevent erosion and stuff, because it's not going to erode any more than any other trail. In fact, probably because of where that's located at, it's going to have less erosion. Okay, now we got the final push up this spine up to the summit, which I did, I don't know if I've told you guys, but I did, looking at the map, discover that this one over here is the summit of Mount Ascension. There is no name for the summit over there, which is higher, and literally only just a couple hundred yards. Well, it's probably longer than that, but so I kept talking about how I really wanted to climb up there, but I assumed it was private. Well, it is. And in fact, I wish I could zoom in easy for you guys, but right at the top is an actual house. But looking at the map, that whole thing is private. Then you get over that further south, and that's all Forest Service land. In fact, where we were at last week, I gotta be careful going up this, because this is rocky and I do not have trail shoes on. Beautiful views. Beautiful views up here. You can see Lake Helena's over there. Oh, the video's back. So that is where, up there in those mountains, is where I'm looking at exploring, doing some trails. There's a few trails up there that have some pretty good length to them, and there's a lot of spots up in there that you can camp at. Now, I probably don't have cell service, so I will be out of cell coverage for a while. But we'll see. You got canyon ferries over there. The causeway and stuff is right there. And technically, I think right there is the beginning of Holter Lake, because the dam is right there. But it goes a long ways. But there's Helena Valley in the city of Helena. That's the capital, the state capitol building right there. So you're seeing about half of the town. Over there, way over there, is East Helena. And then you got tons of little subdivisions, and like North Valley is all technically not part of Helena. But even then, the metro area of Helena is only like 30,000 people. So the town itself can only be maybe 25, 24, somewhere around there, I would think. Which is contrast to like a city like Bozeman, which I consider a small city, even though I love the feel of it. Definitely love the college town atmosphere, which is probably why I like Flagstaff so much too. But Flagstaff I like because legit, because it is very expensive to live there. It is a resort. I mean, it's called Big Sky Resort, even though it's the city of Big Sky there too. You got the Yellowstone Mountain Club, which, unless you can prove you're worth like $100 million or something like that, you can't even get a place there. Oh, the ski resort there, though, is arguably definitely in the top 5 in the nation for ski resorts. It does have the highest vertical drop or elevation drop, I guess you could say, of any ski resort in the US, from the top of the ski hill to the bottom. But because it's in the very expensive town of Big Sky, the ski resort is very expensive for lift tickets. Outside of Bozeman, and Bridgerbull's a good ski hill. I think day tickets for like $40 each for a day pass, so that's if you go 10-minute mile. But I do not feel bad about that with the way my legs are trashed right now. Just the fact that I'm even able to climb is good. My butt. This is why I know doing all this vert is good for my hamstring, like I was talking about. Because my glute, especially my left one, which is my weak one, so sore this morning when I woke up. Oh, I can say all the soreness is out of my legs right now, but they're still pretty dang all tired. But we're gonna make it to the there is some great views out here. I can tell my body's wore down because my heart rate is a little higher than usual, and I'm breathing a little harder than I should be, and my legs are so tired that I'm having to stop when I normally wouldn't have to. Oh, we made it to the top of Mount Ascension. Not gonna worry about it, but I did bring my camera just in case. So here I am at the very top of the mountain. Reception back there. Oh, but now the video's back. I haven't even moved, and it went from 0 to Well, somebody must have been leaving some stuff for the squirrels, I'm guessing, because she just found it. Hopefully it's nothing bad. I always worry about people that do poison the squirrels versus feeding them. And then you get a dog like mine that just finds it and eats it. Next thing I know, she's having to rush her to the vet because she's been poisoned. Yeah, talking about you. It's one thing she loved about that park that we used to go to with all the squirrels over in DC. People would leave breadcrumbs and all sorts of stuff that wasn't a natural food source for the squirrels, but they felt like, oh, this is what the squirrels are going to want to eat. And she thought it was the best thing in the world because there's this like a freaking buffet here. We go 20 feet and there's a new pile of breadcrumbs, and she's a bread whore, so downhill is not going to be nice because my legs are feeling it. So I don't know if we're going to be able to run much downhill either because, well, one, with not having proper shoes could be very sketchy running downhill anyways, but we'll do as fast as we can because I want to go eat breakfast. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. No, we're going to go this way. We're not going to go up there. Yeah, we're not going up there. We're going to go this way. She's looking at me, but she's like, but we always go up to the other one. See, look at her. She's looking up there. but up that way. No, we're going to go this way, sweet girl. Which is probably only first time over in Mount Helena. And I was like, wait a minute. What are all those trails over there? So that's why when I first discovered coming over here. So that we actually, me and the dog ran Davis Gulch first off, which is actually a nice little trail. You could go out and back. Has a little bit of uphill, then it's all downhill as you go into the gulch, but it just nice little single track trail right next to the road going back into Davis Gulch. And you eventually get to the lower side of the archery where we were at on the upper side the other day when we were out here running. And then you cross over on a Rodney Ridge trailhead over there, which is called something else, but I don't know what it is. I go out and back, and it was a nice little 3-mile run. And it was, like I said, single track trail, so I could convince her to go. And then you can see all the trailheads coming up here from there. I think there's 3 of them, maybe. So first time we came up here, we took and ran this trail that we're on. Well, actually not this trail. Well, we ran this trail, but down lower where she went. I don't know what she's chasing. But hey, Nessa! I'm guessing it's a squirrel. I cannot get up through there to get to her. Nessa, come! Nessa, come! This is what I always hate about with her. Nessa, come on! Come! Nessa! Oh, you little bitch. I can definitely not get to where she's at because of as thick as these trees are. Nessa, come! Nessa! Come on! I don't see her. I hear her, but I don't see her. Nessa, come. Come on. Come on, I'm right here. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. Usually, that's actually good for her because she listened for once. Normally, here lately, ever since that Kawadi, she has not listened to me. So that was good that she listened to me. Came back down. She didn't want to. That was for sure. We have to go back and forth on this switchback. The gimbal leans a different direction. Don't get it. But whatever. We've dropped down quite a bit, but I don't think we've hit the place where the loop trail comes in, but I didn't think the loop trail came down this far. I don't remember, I guess. Oh, this is dangerous. For those of you just joining, I have road shoes on. I don't have trail shoes on. So I was not expecting to come up here on the mountain because I'm so sore. I was just going to do a nice, easy flatland run. Oh, here's where the loop trail comes in. It's weird though, because I didn't think it came down this far. But, oh well, I kind of want to go down over here. Let's go over here. Come here. Because there's a down. It's steeper, but I think I will keep the video. Good girl. But it is steeper. But I don't think it's as rocky, so it should be okay for my shoes. Whoa. Good thing that tree was there so I could hold on to it. Does that go the same place? Can't tell. I think it does. Does it go same place? No, you're good, sweet girl. I'm gonna go down this way though, because it's all excited because of whatever you were chasing. That's why she's so happy right now. Because she gets that way. She sees one squirrel. Her happiness stays with. Oh, there's Easy Rider. So we're almost there to Easy Rider. And we're not taking the steep way down. We're taking Easy Rider. That's for her, not for you. Yeah. We're going to take Easy Rider because too hard on my quads after yesterday's run. Oh, my knees are gonna give out. What? Although it would be funny if she decides she wants to go this other way. You cannot tell me that the little trees that are out here, sparse trees, it's not even a thick forest, are blocking. Oh, now you can see the video. I've walked like 10 feet. But you cannot tell me that these trees are blocking cell signal. Because there's cell towers like right out in here. Right out in here. Which is weird to me that they don't have one on top of some of these mountains. Like this one right here, this little knob hill right here would be a perfect place for a cell tower. So they approached our building where I own my condo at, since it's the tallest building, about, no, we're not going that way. No. I knew she was going to want to try and go all the way straight down. But it ain't happening. Plus, you need more. Obviously, you have more energy to burn, so we're taking the longer way. But what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, so they're actually going to pay us some money, so that'll help with our, eventually, if we can ever get ahead, because we've been doing so many repairs on our 120-year-old building that if we can get more stuff like that, it'll help reduce my condo association bills. Because gosh dang, I pay more for condo association dues right now than if I lived in, like, say, Seattle or Miami or something like that, in a nice big building that has like a gym and all these different amenities, a pool, all these amenities that my building doesn't have. Like, the only thing we have in my building that I guess you could consider an amenity is a big open lobby area, I guess you could say, with a big old fireplace and stuff. Other than that, we have nothing there. And for my tiny ass condo, I pay $250 a month right now. When I first moved in, it was $150 a month, which wasn't too bad. And that helped pay for like our maintenance guy and snow removal, stuff like that. And we do have a part-time secretary as well, so we had to pay for that. But don't have any other amenities. Now, there was some advantages to my building. We have a burrito place, restaurant inside there. There's a wine store inside the building. There's a little Italian market inside the building. Supposedly there's a little coffee kiosk, I guess you could say, coming in the lobby area. But now I gotta get rid of some messages. Come on, go away. There we go. Do not get it. What is the deal? I should taken, since it's a little bit colder of a day, grab my laptop and run into Starbucks and just steal their Wi-Fi. And have a nice little coffee. But then she'd have to stay in the van, which I don't think she would care. But I think she would like it too if I was there. The problem is finding a spot that we can go that way, that's okay, that I can park, because most of the city is pay parking from 8 to 5. So to find a spot that I could park in the city where I don't have to worry about getting booted out, and I also get good Wi-Fi signal so that I can use my other computer. But still, well, I guess I could turn my heater on, but it would be a little bit chilly in there. Oh man, I'm glad I did this today, because I thought about not doing a run. Glad I did it, just even though it's not gonna be that far, or even that mountains. I mean, like it took us a 30-minute mile to get up to the top, so not a fast pace at all. Although some of that also was cleaning up her poop at the beginning. That probably took 3 or 4 minutes, and then kind of stuff. Oh. There's the city. We're getting closer. Getting closer to the city. Can you even see? I don't see. Can't really see my building from this vantage point. Ooh, this is really rocky, and I can feel every single one of them through my shoes because I am wearing the New Balance FeelSail Rebel 2s, which are extremely soft midsole road shoe, not a trail shoe. Because like I said, I was planning on running on a nice little groomed, buffed out trail, partially paved even in some areas. Try and get maybe 4 miles in, which I'm not going to get that many miles, which I wish I was going to, but it's okay. It's okay. Nessa, get off the trail. Hello. Hi. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's probably the best Nessa actually has done, passing people. Normally she doesn't pass people like that. For bikers, she likes to get in their way instead of going around them, which was good to see. Oh. Hey, you're cheating cutting corners there, little lady. There's no cutting corners. Oh, we're almost to the trailhead. This is going to be about 2.6 miles because we just hit 2.5. And it's less, probably 1/10 of a mile, just because we have to weave back and forth on this a little bit. Wow, there's actually quite a few people that showed up now. It's just very much different from when we left. You can go pee again? Okay, good girl. Okay. Well, let's get to the van. Okay, let's stop our watch. Change the camera view so I can at least talk to you guys face to face for a little bit. And here we go. Oh geez, this person is just leaping. Jeez. The tiniest little nubbin of a rock darn near just made me eat my face on the pavement. Yeah, when we showed up, there was absolutely nobody here. And now there's 1, 2, 3, 4 other cars. And the person that just left didn't even park here. I wouldn't doubt that those people that were on the bike. Because I don't see anything. There is one bike rack, but it doesn't look like they were using it for bikes. And she is definitely trying to get into trouble. I can tell because of the look on her face. She's over there doing something, and she just looked back at me with that guilty look on her face, wondering if I was going to yell at her for doing whatever she's doing. What are you doing? There's nothing even here. Come on. Come on, let's go. You're not supposed to be wandering around out here with no leash on, so. Okay, jump on up. Jump on up. Jump on up. She's in such a butthead right now. Now, why don't I have video here? I have like 5G. Okay, come on. You gotta jump up. Yeah, you gotta jump up. Well, I'm jumping up. Probably because I'm so stiff. That's probably why it's so high. Oh. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for today's run. Thank you for everybody. What? That was weird. One of the buttons on my gimbal changes the volume on my phone. Well, that's why. Somehow I lost somebody because of that right there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that. Anyways, for those of you that did join me today for today's lazy little run, I mean literally 2.57 miles, and it took us, we averaged a 22-minute mile. That's less than what if I'm doing straight uphill. But I feel so tired after yesterday's run because we did 30. Idea of what I want to get, but I don't know. I don't have the money to get it, so I don't know if we'll do it or not. I could just eat some cereal. But I really want to get a ham and cheese croissant from Park Avenue Bakery. That would be so tasty. But maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will. I think I have enough cash in my wallet. I would be able to do that. But there might not be any left. Good girl. But which will be probably tomorrow, but maybe tonight. I might do some gaming tonight. We'll see. I have to see how much. Today's the last. Nope, nobody is on. We could raid Booster, but he's playing Star Sand right now. So he's playing a game. If anybody likes games, we could go raid Booster. He does most of his stuff on YouTube, but he actually has 9 people watching right now, so we could always raid him, but and then there's a DJ person on right now, but normally I can't raid people because I don't have anything going on, but I wouldn't be able to stay on there and watch him, so we're not going to raid him. But thank you, everybody, and I will. That's funny. It won't let me, even though that's my stream manager over there. It won't let me in my stream, which makes sense because I'm on Streamlabs over here. But